How has social media altered the landscape of our lives? Indeed, it's a question that resonates with each one of us. Social media has become pervasive, deeply woven into the fabric of our daily lives. It's our morning newspaper, our midday break, our evening entertainment. It's how we connect with friends halfway across the globe, how we share milestones, and how we express our thoughts and feelings. The benefits are undeniable. We've never been more connected, more informed, more engaged. But, like a coin with two sides, there's a flip side to this digital revolution, a darker side, a side that raises questions about the very tool that was designed to bring us together. As we delve deeper into this digital realm, we uncover unsettling truths. We begin to ask, how much of our lives are we willing to hand over to these digital platforms? So, what happens when the tool that connects us begins to control us? Meet John, a successful entrepreneur and a social media addict. John's day begins and ends with the glare of his smartphone screen, scrolling through an endless stream of posts, images, and updates. As a thriving business owner, he initially used social media as a tool to connect with clients and expand his network. However, over time, this tool transformed into a compulsive habit. John's productivity began to wane as hours slipped away while he remained engrossed in the virtual world. His relationships suffered as he prioritized online interactions over real-life conversations. The constant bombardment of information took a toll on his mental health, causing anxiety and a sense of restlessness. Social media, designed to captivate and engage, had ensnared John in its intricate web. The likes and shares fed his ego but starved his spirit, creating an insatiable void. His story is a stark reminder of the addictive nature of these platforms and the significant impact they can have on our lives. John's story is not an isolated case, it's a mirror to our society. Now, let's dive into the life of Sarah, a teenager lost in the virtual world of perfection. Sarah, like many of her peers, finds herself entangled in a web of unrealistic beauty standards and perfection, an illusion created and perpetuated by social media influencers. These influencers, often with millions of followers, project a flawless, idealized version of life that is far removed from reality. Sarah scrolls through her feed, bombarded by images of seemingly perfect bodies, flawless skin, and exotic vacations. The endless stream of perfection leaves her feeling inadequate, her self-esteem taking a hit each time she double-taps on a photo. She begins to question her own worth, her own beauty. The pressure to live up to these impossible ideals becomes a heavy burden. The struggle Sarah experiences is not unique to her. It's the struggle of millions of young people worldwide who find themselves comparing their own lives, their own bodies, to a reality that simply doesn't exist. Sarah's struggle is the struggle of a generation comparing themselves to a reality that doesn't exist. Social media promises connection, yet why do we feel more isolated than ever? This is the paradox we find ourselves in today. We're living in an era of unprecedented connectivity, where a message can be sent across the globe in a split second, yet many of us feel more disconnected than ever before. Studies are starting to reveal a disturbing correlation between excessive social media use and feelings of loneliness, depression, and anxiety. It's as if the more we try to connect digitally, the more we disconnect emotionally. We're trading genuine human interaction for the hollow echo of likes and shares. We're surrounded by a sea of faces, yet we're adrift on a solitary island. Our screens light up with notifications, but our hearts darken with the feeling of isolation. We're constantly talking, but are we truly communicating? Are we listening? In a world full of followers, likes, and comments, we've never felt more alone. So, is social media a boon or a bane? That's the question we've been grappling with. We've explored the digital dilemma, the addictive nature of social media, the illusion of perfection it often promotes, and the paradox that it presents. Each of these points paints a complex picture of the role social media plays in our lives. While social media can be a powerful tool for connection, information, and expression, it's also a platform that can foster addiction, create unrealistic expectations, and even promote a sense of isolation. This is the paradox we're left with. But the key, as with most things, lies in balance and responsible usage. It's about understanding that while social media can offer a window into the world, it's not a mirror of reality. Remember to step back, to question, to critically engage, and to set boundaries. As we navigate this digital world, it's crucial to remember: not everything that glitters is gold.